up, everybody? We're going to play some Witcher 3 Wild Hunt today. It's going to be my first time playing this game. This is actually going to be my first time streaming in a while, too. So we're just going to chill, have a nice little vibe here. Nothing too crazy, not expecting anything spectacular. But, yeah, I've watched the show before the video games, which most people haven't done. So, this will be quite interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoy. We are going to do a brand new game, obviously because I have not played this game before. I'm going to do it as a fresh start with all the expansion packs because I got the game with all the expansion packs. Like I said, never played any of the Witcher games. Got into the show, listened to a little podcast about The Witcher and the creation of it. Heard about how good The Witcher 3 supposedly is and thought we'd give it a shot, and here we are. So, enough chatting. Let's get into the game. Let me turn this down just a little bit. I am playing with a controller because I have a ducky keyboard and completely useless to me for gaming. For use controller. guess. Unless this is just because it's the beginning. There's some pretty serious cutscenes in here. Witcher Keep, Banquet, Gwenlich. That's a nice shot right there.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
This little love interest. So having watched the show and starting to watch the second season, I'm wondering to see how related this is. I believe this actually takes place before the show or something. So we'll see. But like I said, I'm assuming this is younger. Especially considering the eyes. Alright, now we are into the trials. Welcome to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Memorial will introduce you to the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary. We'll also find detailed information about the world lore and gameplay mechanics. Save tutorials and the so as I said, I have never played this before, so we are going to go through the tutorials just for my own sake. Get the witch jump. Trigger is Witcher Success. Getting that right hand corner is the location in the surrounding area underneath the main map and objectives for your active quest. Yep, that is Yennefer. Witcher Scent. Look for highlighted objects.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Use your Witcher Sense to find any keys in the bedroom building. Right over here, it says look for
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
I can see adults. That's nice. Got our key to unlock doors. Walk up to them. Press A.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Got another picture. Probably not gonna cut
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
learn more.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Okay, so select your dialogue.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us.
Or if you haven't played
I'll see you below.
or even if you finish the shows.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
I'd say the show's done a good job. Yeah. Witcher's character. Okay, got some skill.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
That's kind of cool.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Hold A to sprint, B to jump.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Find out if there's any fall damage and what that's going right.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Alright, so like I took a little fall damage there, so I'll have to be careful with that. These characters
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its
Thoughts on this
visage.
Now, after going through this tutorial.
So you did read the
whole
chapter.
game.
Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
I got a little smarty.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
What we're gonna go do.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Alright, so that's gonna be for
Should
us.
work on the
Let's go
basics.
fundamentals, so I
Even
can
skilled
start.
masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
I know this game's over like 100 hours of gameplay with the add-ons.
Draw your
as
sword,
well.
Geralt!
Alright, let's see what we got here. Witchers must prepare to fight foes of all kinds, be thy plate, clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, and the other silver for slaying monsters. It's very interesting. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These times are not as powerful as spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple hand gestures, making them quite useful in combat. Magic from the preceding show if you've watched it. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy, through powerful potions, blade oils, and weapons, all of which give them keen advantage fighting stronger, faster foes. Draw my sword. Press R to select D-select your target, select all your attacks before you also focus on specific. So I don't have to.
Quick cut! 1, 2, 3! I'm too old. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Shot!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Right, dodge one side and keep the direction you select. Alright, roll out with glove. Diving in.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry?
No defense.
Fighting a stupid...
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Counterattack.
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one. Sliced you jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs.
Help you, but
Let's start with Gwen. Who's next? Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the witch. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Ah, Geralt, come on!
Fire sign. There we go to hard.
See that, Ciri?
That's what I'm
Hard.
seeing there. Yeah.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Murder.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
This'll be quick and painful.
The designated spot. Now, take a bomb over there. No. Hit the highlight screen. Oh, I gotta throw it afterwards. I don't know why I thought I had to throw it in between. I think I thought I was playing like football or something. Trying to keep a field goal. There we go. Link to training. Stop training to sheath your sword by pressing.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
We don't need no training.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I figured after talking to you
little
on your stream
she-devil.
yesterday, I figured
As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the
Little
swords
urge
at
to do
Kaer
it.
Morhen.
Find that helmet.
figured I'd start The Witcher. There's about apparently over 100 hours of gameplay, so
Ciri? I'll make
Let me
sure to
guess,
find
another
every
black
last
server.
blade for you.
what we got here.
What then?
Looks like we got some blood. Bet you there's a real head in there.
Vesemir.
Aviana will take this, and then White Wolf.
No!
Very cinematic. Definitely see why they were able to make a show out of this. And then I guess there's also this all started with the book series. So they had that. So that's up with the dream.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
I wonder if
Dawn,
it's
some
just
way
a
off. We've
100
got
hours of
time.
Gameplay. If you watch all these all the time, then you get another 50 hours of freaking cinematic cutscenes. Do I want to share my feelings? Or do I not? I'm a witch. I don't want to talk about it.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
So, time to hit the road?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there.
That's where.
What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn, which you said has a bad one. It's private. This is kind of interesting. So
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
very
2 or
nice.
3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road.
Thanks for letting me
It'll
know.
be muddled there.
Yeah, pump those numbers up.
Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it.
What I don't like is how the voice is so different than when you try to do like a recording. So like I recorded before just to test, and everything sounded not good. Well, actually everything sounded not good at start, then it sounded good, and obviously it wasn't all set. Alright, let's see what we got here. Monsters, life on the continent and the Skellig Isles, nasty, bruised, and short. War lays waste on the land, and those it spares live in the fear of countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with silver health bar above their heads. Alright.
Come on!
Alright, so we don't have to lock on. But I feel like it's a little easier. Man, even forces get in there. I'm trying to remember what these do. Alright, let's do a little fire. I'll say this, there's definitely gonna be some getting used to this game. Alright, good. Hoping it was gonna get better. Alright, so remember I put this game on a little higher of a difficulty level, and I'm already realizing that this is definitely gonna be a learning curve because that was pretty fast paced, even though obviously I'm good. But between the magic and the different combat moves should make it interesting. Let's see, striking opponents generate adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Adrenaline points slowly decline when you're not engaged
Of
in
course,
combat.
when armies pass, necrophages follow.
You can
go
regenerate
before any
vitality
more
by
show
eating
up.
or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Yeah, they definitely are. I don't know what they are. There's gonna be some interesting creatures in this. Food and drink can be consumed. Alright, let's see. Walk up to your horse, press A to mount it. That's his horse. Alright, there we go. Eat some bread. Drink some water.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful
Witchers
they are
spend
as
most of their
creatures.
time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him through his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press L. Alright. Hold
Because
A
you can
while
brew
moving.
potions from
Can't-
their blood.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
I'm assuming, yep.
Did he
Double
know they
tap
eat the
to give you a
living
little
as
run.
well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Well, definitely so far. I
War's
mean, I don't know
not
when this game
exactly going
came
our
out,
way.
but
We
pretty
understand.
The Northern Realms.
pretty beautiful game so far.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and
Yeah.
Aedirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins.
I know you kind of just came in. There's definitely some.
I believe something.
It seems like there's going to be a lot of adult humor in this game.
Slow now. Whoa.
Definitely graphic intensive game.
We going?
Surprise, surprise! Another cutscene.
Help me! Help!
Well, we got a bird lion. Took that guy's horse.
How's it gone?
This game's heavy cutscene already.
Come
so-
out.
I did read a lot of reviews, and a lot of people talk about the game being very
Gods, that was close.
deep with every person
I
that you
was
meet.
sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Such
Your
a
horse died
flattering
quickly.
haircut.
But griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Are we gonna make him give us something? We'll be nice, because it wasn't a contract. We chose to help him. He didn't hire us.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
I definitely like the choice
Like I
of
said, leads to the main
what
road.
you can say. I
and
wonder
ends
if it
there.
affects the
Mother.
game at all, or if it's
You
just a
think
little
so,
added
huh?
thing.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White
Yeah, I do
Orchard.
too. I'm
Sole
wondering
one around.
if it's
Gets
just an
its
added
share of
feature to the
travelers.
game where you can kind of
Perhaps
like
you'll learn something
have your little
there.
buy-in and decide how the dialogue
Besides,
goes, or if it
the
actually like
innkeep's my cousin.
affects how people
Tell her
react
Bram sent
to
you.
you in different
She'll
towns or
treat you
something,
like
or
family.
etc.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure.
Like maybe
he
if
was
I
a good
didn't, if I
ride.
made this guy
Nice
pay me, he
and
wouldn't
cool,
have told
you know,
me
straight from a cellar.
the information
Let's
he had.
go.
Let's get him a horse. Mr. Roach.
Come on.
Hold A without staring, automatically follow the path. Well, that's kind of convenient.
So,
Kind of one-handed
The
horse
griffin was
playing.
close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here,
So we can
near
look
the
around.
main road.
Oh, look at
Maybe
that.
it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as
Okay,
we
we're
learn.
nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked with that on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
Witchers.
Yeah, I agree. Usually, if you're gonna go through the work to,
Hey there.
if you're gonna go through the work of
do the
adding in the
fighting.
dialogue
Come
selection,
on, Roach.
usually you'll put the time in to actually have it some use of the game. What is this guy's horse doing right now? Man, I know I keep saying this, but very cutscene heavy.
What?
Every interaction you have so
Take
far
that
has a
down
little bit
before
of
there's
a
trouble.
story to it.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Remember Nilfgaard from the show.
My arse it is.
Yeah, for real. So far, I can honestly say there's been more cutscenes than actual playing, but hopefully that changes.
Witches.
There's a podcast that I listen to, and they do
I'll
like
not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
every episode about like pop culture. And I listened to one about The Witcher, and they said they wanted to make the game to the point where
Beg your pardon for those
even your
thugs.
random
No
encounters,
need.
there was
We're
like a
used to
story
it.
behind them, and it felt more real than like if you play Grand
Like
Theft
a jump
Auto
over
or
here.
something, and you just go to a
Armies
person and
just
they're like,
passed through.
"Hey,
Now
take me here to
Griffin's
there, and I pay
prowling
you,"
about.
and that's kind of it.
Already had the pleasure.
Like every
Ran into
single
your kinsman,
quest
Bram.
is a story.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options part will be open in the shop panel. Looking for a woman. Show me what you got. Pretty busy place. There's a contract on a griffin. Let's see what show me what
Show
you
me
got
what you
is.
got behind the counter.
Alright, so this is going to be our buying. A to make a purchase. B to close the shop panel. Got some armor. So we got a torch. Where's my coins? 250. Okay, so I buy that. Can't be sold. 20 owl potion. Woven hour. Temporarily lowers the required level of all items by 2. Not sure why I need it, but let's get it for now. And oh, that's how dumb I am. I just sold those items. Man, I screwed myself. Just spent a little more money because I sold my stuff by accident. Well, we're not gonna buy anything else. Let's see what we
Looking
got
for
here.
a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
And I also there was an option to not go through the tutorial, so I wonder if this beginning part right here is the tutorial. So that might be why it's cutscene heavy. It's not actually meant to be part of like the normal gameplay. In the conversation. All right, let's see the griffin.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Gotta get paid.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some
Definitely
search for
seems
king,
like, I don't know if you've ever
others just want
played,
to get out of the way of the armies.
like
They
Elder
all need
Scrolls
food,
or
drink,
Skyrim,
and a
but
night's rest in warmth.
definitely a lot of like
So, war's
Skyrim
been
like
good for your
dialogue.
trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again.
Kind of like a
Times
mix.
like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Skyrim and Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption.
Thanks for everything.
Gotta figure out how to earn some money here. Little cat walking around. I wonder if we're finally gonna get to walk around and investigate here.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Did you really see that? I didn't even notice that.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel,
Alright,
you're
ask
dumber than a
travelers
headless
about
cockerel.
Yennefer. Okay,
Why
now we
they
can actually
marking
get to
out
some
them lines,
real gameplay here.
Parcel out their patrimony.
I'm
Talk
looking
to
for
these
someone.
peasants. Oh, look
And we
at
seek some
talking
peace
to a
and
peasant,
quiet.
and what do we get?
Out of my face,
Cutscene.
freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Options marked will make the use of an Axii sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. Interesting. So not only can we talk to people, make our own choices, we can also have like a bartering skill as you would have in like Skyrim when prices come down. Or a persuasion skill,
Woman
actually.
dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's
No,
mind!
I see the horse right there.
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Alright. Little meeting with these guys turned into a cutscene. There's my guy right there. I wonder how much of the environment you can interact with. Okay, so I can extinguish a light.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
I didn't even do that.
Factions,
Oh,
teams,
I did do
suits.
that.
All of
Whoops.
the clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face
Whoops.
cards.
It's a good thing
There
that that
are
doesn't
also
hurt
special
anybody.
Cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your
Little
game
cat
in the
growling.
noggin.
Oh yeah, I remember this on the show. They said cats don't like witchers apparently.
What a
believe that's what
waste
they
of
said.
time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt
See what we
Academy.
got here.
Geralt of
It's
Rivia.
got some really red
Witcher
eyes.
with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like
I'll
that?
tell you this, if
Of
you haven't
course
seen the
not.
show,
Unlike the populace,
They
I
literally
know
matched
the
his character
horsewoman of
perfect.
war is pure
voice is pretty close, everything. I know the horsewoman is a pure poppycock. Horsewoman of war.
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Alright, let's
War
see.
reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
There's
Not
a
a place
lot
I'd ever
of
expect to find
cutscenes,
a
a lot of
scholar.
talking.
Taking
Hopefully there's
a
just as
fleeing
much
war.
playing.
Quite the opposite.
I'm okay
Chase,
because I know it's the
I'm
beginning
heading
of the
for the
game,
front.
so if they want
Tired
to
of
take
life.
time to kind of
I
like
seek
set up the
knowledge,
story,
which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old
kind of
tomes
like
can
in
quench.
Grand Theft
I
Auto
wish to
5
see
when they did
Nilfgaardian
the bank
invasion
robbery
with my own
tutorial in the
eyes,
beginning,
understand
and it was like a
and recorded all
whole,
in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
almost like a whole game itself before the game started, the main quests. Write about the war, what it's really like.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
I guess we got nothing to say to this guy.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
So now we're going to play Gwent.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
I'm assuming how to... So we're going right into another tutorial called Gwent. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in a battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. You will go first. Alright, I have a feeling this is going to get very confusing. You begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards. Okay, interesting. This is a unit card. The number on the left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This unit is a combat row icon. The icon indicates the row of the battlefield where the card can be played. Okay. Some unit cards have special abilities. This Kaidweni Siege Expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants 1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards given of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. So snow does sword, that other thing does wind does bows, and water does trebuchets. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. So this is very interesting. So here's our battlefield. This is your opponent's side. During each turn, player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader, and the leader grants you a special ability, which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Playing cards. Play A to select a card, and A to place it. So it's my turn. A game within a game, but this is actually kind of pretty cool. Well, at least it sounds cool. So we have rain, snow. We have this guy's level 1, this guy's level 1. I'm assuming the little white mark on this guy makes him my leader. No, it can't be a leader because he's only a 1. So we'll pick a card. So we'll pick this guy. The number on the left of your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when the card is played. At the end of the round, the player with the highest total strengths win. During your turn, you can pass by holding down Y. Once you pass, you can't play more cards. Your opponent continues until Shears passes. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. Wow, this is interesting. Let's play a sword dude. Siegfried of Denzel. I'm only going to play 1 round of this and then I'm getting back to the game. I'm just assuming if I play this and I win, then I get some money. So he's got 2 bow guys. I wonder if these tell you what they heard. Well, that's not good because I already forgot what rain... Okay, rain was trebuchet. Snow was soldiers, and then wind was bows. I mean, a nice varying battle. swords guy. I wonder if you just play all your best cards? I'm not really understanding. Man, I really wish I had a win card. I'm gonna play my sword dude because he's got a special effect. Don't know what his special effect is. So the only thing I can do right now is he's got a fog. That hurts his guys. So if I play snow, do I just play all my cards? Because here's the thing, so he's hurting my archers. If I use the water, it's going to hurt my trebuchet, which he only has one, so that's not really going to affect him as much as it's going to affect me. If I use the snow, it's going to affect his guys more than it's going to affect mine, because I only have one. We're going to play this. So that guy plays that. Leader ability. Pick an Imperial Fog card from your deck and play it instantly. I mean, I just did it just to get... Oh, I don't even get to play a card. Yeah, so we're gonna play this. We're gonna fog out his guys. And then... I'm gonna pass. Alright, so he's lost a life. Okay, so I won that. Not 100% sure how I won that, but I won that. Why do we only have 2 cards? Interesting. Okay, completely confused about this part. Siege combat cards for both players. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. That hurt me, not him. Okay, well I won the round. I guess I can't lose that. I just like that it's different. Like, I feel like it would be maybe like a cool game you could play, like, in real life. Oh, so you pass so you can save your cards for the next round, because those are your cards for both rounds. Alright. Well, whatever, we won, we beat them.
You've a knack
we tried
for this
it.
Game.
I'll probably
if you
come
ever
back
find
to
yourself
it,
in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I bet you there's like a phone app. Let me check this. Okay, we got some more items, quest updates. Alright, let's see what we got here. Looking on the map, looks like you can get beer. There's a chest over here. So this is a stash chest. We can keep our items here. I doubt there's anything in there, but let's see. There's not. We could put our stuff in there. But we're not gonna do that. We'll talk to her.
Something else you'll be needing.
See if the Nilfgaardians are treating her well.
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Alright.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Well, I didn't win any money from playing that game, so that's not cool. Oh, look, you can buy Gwent cards. Very interesting. Foltest Gwent card. So some places you can go and buy better cards, and then you can just stack your deck. It's kind of cool.
Farewell.
Farewell to you. Where's that cat? Yeah, see, it's like running away from me. So we gotta talk to this guy.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies.
Schnapsies.
It'll lift your spirits.
Let's be nice and then maybe
Fine,
we'll get
I'll
our
have a drink.
information.
Can we cut to the chase?
Because he
You
seems
see
like
her
he
or
knows
not?
somebody.
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Vangerberg. I think in the show they say Vangobog.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Don't really care who he
How do
is.
you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
So
To your health.
Master Dandelion is the guy that becomes his buddy and plays the guitar in the show. But I believe he has a different name than Dandelions in the show.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Alright,
You seen
where's
Yennefer?
Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
He would never say, of
None of
course
your
it's about
business.
love.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
We're
Where?
getting hustled down.
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Well, looks like maybe we'll run into him down the road. Oh, something. Alright, let's go. Let's get to go outside. And yet another cutscene.
Done drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
3 against 1, my you're brave, so we can kind of threaten them. Try to be nice and say I won't stay long. Or tell them to back off. Let's do... Well, let's just try to be passive-aggressive.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Oh. Alright, so we gotta... Whoa, whoa. Alright, let's get into this. I don't feel like the punching is the same as the... Alright, knock 10. Alright, there we go. Get him to block.
You.
Alright, we knock those assholes out. Oh. Automatically save. Alright. Whoops, whoops. We need to change this to that, because then, yeah, see, then I can't do anything, so can't be scaring people.
What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is they laid his corpse to rest.
Like
Ours is a decent village. Stay away from me and my family.
Oh, you're not a nice person. Alright, we can gather these, I'm assuming, to make potions. Little moo cows. We finally get to run around, and what do? I gather plants. Little frozen. What the hell is that noise? The hell is that running around screaming? Was that lady? Let's talk to
We
this
meet
guy.
again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Half free. Never heard of
Let me
that
have a
one
look at your
before. I like
stock.
that. So I gotta be level 4 to wear that. And get some blinders and stuff for my horse. Saddlebags. Armor, amateurs, weapon repair kit. We'll buy 2 of them. Sounds like something I might need. Alchemy formula. And crafting components. Okay, we're good.
Take care.
Let's see what we got.
Got a lump of bread today. Mum don't let us talk to strangers.
Got somebody crying. But I'm not gonna bother with it. Alright, at least not talking to everybody causes a freaking cutscene. Just gonna pick all these people little.
Damn deer, stick the bark on the trees again.
I know what they named you at your cutty. I kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Okay, you're cutting. So impressed by these graphics.
Mum, don't let us talk to strangers.
Alright. Right on, right on. Right there's our sprint button. I don't really need my horse to come near me though.
Emperor far away.
Huh.
That griffin's a real scum.
Whoop. Sorry, lady.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the Blackens.
I knows. What?
We'll eat myrtle grass during the hungry gap. They've
I know
taken
what
all
I
our
know.
grain.
I knows what I knows. I wonder how much exploring you should do. Like how much shit you can actually miss. Let's see. Punch. Oh, yeah, look, we got a little
magic. A place of power.
Oh, we got a little magic relic over here. How do you pull out your sword again? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. Right. That's cool. Look how he sheaths his sword. Gives it a little tap, lines it up, slides it in. His health bar shows its level. Alright, so we got some enemies now. Red, marked with a skull, it means the enemy is much stronger than you. In such case, you gotta turn back, arm yourself suitably, gain a few levels before engaging in combat. So that thing has a skull on it, so that means I should run away. I guess so. This is telling me to run away. Run away this way. Okay, so it seems like there's just gonna be random areas that you go and you can,
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
Alright, we got Nilfgaard. Some bodies hanging. So there's gonna be areas where there's gonna be like little mini bosses that you aren't always gonna be able to beat right away. More Nilfgaard soldiers. Oh, we gotta go this way. Gas clouds, watch out. Alright. So gas clouds have a buff on them, so don't go running into gas clouds. That's why I went in there, because I wanted to see. Alright, we got some wolves.
Come on!
I don't know why I keep going to hit the back button. Take that. Oh, I died.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, seriously? Damn, that brought us all the way back over here. I guess they were right about making sure you save the game. We're gonna blast through this one with the horse. Oh, I gotta go back.
May the sun shine upon you.
That's it, Roach.
Let's go, Roachy Roach. It's like Cheech and Chong, the Witcher. Oh, got a little yellow mark here. I'd like to go visit that.
Lost your key, ma'am?
Alright, that's the lady from the thing.
Not me key. Me pan.
Me pan.
It's always sat there empty. This hurt. That is. Till the night.
Alright, Rod, you have a good time too.
A man
Thanks for stopping by, and
like 'twere his own.
likewise, right back at you.
Peering at the goings on. He must have been. 'Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite.
Must be
Ran.
right.
Got any birch bark?
Skip this.
Listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper.
Yep, hopefully
Lend it
we'll
to
see.
me, Gran. I'll give it back, come
It's not too bad. If I get hooked to this game, I want to keep playing it, so I'm sure there'll be more.
Frying in the dark.
Hopefully a little less cutscenes and a little more playing.
So
though.
I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widow.
So I'm literally
pan.
gonna go on a quest
never break
to
down that
get
door
this
myself.
old lady's pan.
And in truth, I'm afeard to.
Let's
Never
do
taken on a pan
freaking
contract.
quest.
Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
That icon to destroy objects, open up a path. The art sign. So we can get right into the R. We gotta equip it.
Damn, you're ugly.
Alright, that was easy. Oh, we got sack. I think that's a person. Is that a person? No, it's another sack. We got chest. Alright, I'm gonna take this money. I don't know what we're gonna do at Rotting Flesh, but you know, we take it. It's there for a reason. Whoa. Got a dead guy right there. Got a rune stone.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
Another item, cured leather, another rune stone, blunt crossbow, diagram. Craft. Tore out page. Okay, now we're in the looting stage.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
I guess that means I can...
Documents. Almost entirely burnt.
Burn
A few
papers.
pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Alright, here's the latest
A
dumb
priceless
pan.
frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Yeah. Got the pan,
Here,
lady.
your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And
So he
the
stole
other
her
fellow?
pan because it
Dead.
was covered in soot.
Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Alrighty.
Fry up a nice white fish for supper.
Got a little, saved the lady her frying pan. Very, very successful. What does that red mean? Saw a quick red thing. Oh, right here.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, that's a lot of
Move
wolves. We are not fucking with them.
Hey ya!
I wonder if you can... Yeah, you can pull your sword on a horse. So that is good to know. More horses over here. I mean, wolves.
Giddy up.
Oh, that's not a wolf. Alright, let's try to... When? Burden. I think this was the moving? No, Oxy. Once those guys are getting into the combo, mess up this one while they're fighting that one. So I'm not sure if I can hit them too. I don't want to get in a fight with them. Alright. A downer. Looks like they got this one. Downer brain. Oh no, I upset them.
Kings do the fighting, peasants do the dying.
Let's get my horsey. Get Mr. Roach.
That's it, Roach.
Like how the guards are mad because I helped them. But I'm also glad that I know that they helped me. Alright. Well, let's get right here. And not make the mistake I made before. Why can't I save right now? Alright, there we go. So it's considered a war. Let's go fight these wars. Because I need my revenge. A little dodgy poo. Speed attack.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Get used to attack. What? Well, didn't know I was that close to dying. That's why we saved. Come fight me. I did not. Man. I guess I can't even find a freaking group of wolves. Probably gonna give these wolves one more whack, but this time with on a horse. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Little horsey swing. Whoa. Okay, so it's not as easy to hit him on the horse as I thought. Oh, oh damn, oh damn, oh damn, oh damn. Run, my boy, run! Recover! We're gonna get back here. We're gonna fight. Do a quick attack. All right, we got one. Looks like we're just gonna have to tactics them, killing and then running away. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Got some meat, dog tallow. Look at that, the freaking thing had its guts out. I don't know if you guys caught that. Right there, see, it's got its guts out. Here we go, over here. Steel ingot, linen, coal, glyph of R, oil, dark iron ore, amber dust, and pig iron. Looks like some good shit. Ruby dust, diamond dust, that's definitely gotta be good. Got a little horsey body. That's that. Not seeing anything. There's stuff over there. Let's call my horses.
Faster.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
It's not really a place for a horse. And there's a lot of this game to remember. Nilfgaard. Cutscene.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go.
Well, guess like that, we got in. We're just gonna pick all this stuff. Nordest Wolfheiden. Definitely a lot going on, a lot of people.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I got him
Though
like
there is
sleeping.
little left in your
Craftsman.
But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat, correct?
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
First, let's see what we
Show
can
me where
buy.
you're peddling.
Diagram. A cutlass, a long sword, poniard. That is ingot. Plates. Alright, let's go back. Let's see what we can craft.
I'd like you to craft something for me.
Left side is a list of diagram. Select the category diagram. Creating on the right. Center screen shows components needed to create this item. Press A to craft an item. So I need copper ingot and copper ore. Interesting.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
I forgot what this guy reminds me of. It reminds me of, like, I think it was like the Russian guy in... I don't know, one of those. He's the guy that always plays the Russian guy in all those movies.
So long.
No, that guy is sleeping. Let's go see what the guy wants.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Do kind of one more mission, hopefully, and I'm probably gonna get
Look
off
at my
for,
hands.
for now.
Look, see the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you.
Well, nice. Can't be rude to
Geralt of
somebody
Rivia,
right in the beginning.
Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There's always a price.
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Let's see why.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu, Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them too. Since then, the griffin has grown bold.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not...
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives...
Really? I thought I was just gonna go and... kind of kill this
Need
griffin.
more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south.
Oh my god, the cutscenes in these are so crazy.
Tomira and Mislav.
I don't know if that's stealing. How do you know if it's stealing? Will it tell you if it's stealing?
That is what you thought last. What do you want, wanderer?
Watch it.
Okay, so that would have been stealing.
Calm down, Venger.
So it tells you.
Hey. This decent high.
Calm down, Nordling. This is too much.
Almost stole some stuff by accident. See, this is the thing though. I don't want to go talk to, Oh yeah, we made it. We're not gonna make this. Should we jump anyways? No, we could loot this shit, can't we? More ends, give me some mun. We got more swords. Okay, we're gonna go here, we're gonna run, we're gonna jump. Alright, so we could swim in the water. Got a little breath meter. Or if things can attack you in the water. Yes and no. I need my trusty steed. That can't get to me because I swam over here. Let's go back to land. Figure out where to go. So this is our fast travel. Save this. Alright, I think I'm going to call it for that for now. It's not much going on. So far, it seems like an interesting game. Seems like there's a lot to this game. Non-stop cutscenes. So we'll see if this keeps continuing or if that changes or that's kind of tail. I like when a game has that much information, but there's a point where there's too much. Now, granted, we're in the beginnings, so you're kind of learning the feel for the game and like the battle tactics and stuff like that. So maybe they make it a little easier, a little bit of the gameplay here and there, but really just kind of throw you with the cutscenes and then kind of ease into more gameplay. But we'll see. Thanks for tuning in. It was kind of fun to play this game. Haven't had time to really sit down and kind of play stuff lately. So thanks for joining me. Anybody who likes the channel, just like, subscribe, stay tuned for hopefully more, and keep playing The Witcher, and maybe we'll finish the game eventually in a very, very long and many more sessions. Well, for me, it's good.